Recently, at the MAPPA Stage Event 2023, they announced that Attack on Titan final season, the final chapters, would be coming this fall season, and along with it, they dropped this image here. Now, obviously, we called it long before that Attack on Titan's AOE was dead, right before Final Season Part 3 dropped, but this brand new image leaves zero doubt in even the most staunch defenders of AOE that Attack on Titan will indeed retain its original ending and will not be implementing any of the AOE theories fans have long speculated to be true. To better understand why that is, I'll explain why this debunks AOE. So, also, by the way, huge shout out to you guys who made yesterday's 2 videos so much fun. I did one on the MAPPA Stage Event 2023 and as well a video on the new Demon Slayer episode, so go check those out if you haven't already, and thank you so much for your support. Now, let's get on with the video. AOE is not to be misunderstood with the crowd that just simply hates the ending or the Jaegerists. Those are similar, but they're not the same people at all. AOE was a phenomenon seen with many other anime with large followings in the manga sphere. Every week, a new chapter of AOT would come out and fans would speculate and theorize what would come in the next chapter. So because of this, a lot of fans were in this really insulated bubble of sorts, where the only feedback they were getting was basically the same kinds of people that were coming up with these crazy theories. Because of this, their expectations were totally different from what most people expected out of AOT, because these fans were not in touch with the normal AOT fan, or just really AOT normally speaking. They were in the minutia of it all. Fans were seeing small things like Aaron's eyes being blue in promotional art, or him wearing a different colored shirt than what he wore in season 1. And this is where the names like Hope Chads were born. They kept the hope of AOE being real through these little small details that they thought were real, actual details. But in reality, these were just small instances of artistic passion that maybe didn't line up with the overall vision. Basically speaking, artistic freedoms every artist takes to shake things up and do things differently, or maybe they just forgot some of the details and messed up some of the continuity. Great word, by the way. Continuity. Well, at the MAPPA Stage Event 2023, MAPPA showed up with this new image, which is a rather beautiful image just looking at it. A peaceful cabin sits on top of a meadow, adorned with the little home niceties you'd expect from a place that is filled with warmth and love. I mean, the scenery as well backs this up with snow-capped mountains, beautiful green pines, and really a side of paradise we've never seen before. We've seen similar things though, but nothing quite like this. However, the shadows of Titans loom, battling against the violence and war that is always present. I mean, this image is just straight up iconic, is it not?
Is this the Krusty Krab?
No, this is Patrick.
Not as iconic as you subscribing to SeaTactics, as we're getting closer and closer to 100,000 subscribers. So if you could, subscribe and like the video, as it helps me so much in the algorithm and my mental health. That's the punchline. It actually does make me happier. But the one thing that it confirms is that there will be a scene, which if we go by AOE theory, a scene that shouldn't even be a reality. So of course, for those who know, they know exactly what this image is, where it's taken from, and, well, to give you a non-spoiler answer and some little bit of context, it's taken from the ending of the series in its final climactic moments. This basically all but confirms that Attack on Titan's anime original ending theory, in whatever shade they existed in, is now fully 100% debunked, at least the ones that they were saying before. And we are seeing the original vision of Isayama come to the big screen as the finale to this wonderful and amazing series. Now, obviously, like the last video I did, I think what this all means is that the toxic side of the AOT fandom that are mad because they didn't get what they wanted with their insanely intricate Hideo Kojima-like fan theories, that is not a rap on any of you, by the way. I have said on multiple occasions that I think the actual fan theories themselves are really awesome, really well thought out, and done by really smart people. But these fans are going to give it their all to create as much havoc as they possibly can. So you're going to see a lot of more spoilers, you're going to see a lot of more toxicity, and you're going to hear about a lot of more recontextualization from people saying things like, oh, nobody liked the Attack on Titan ending, everyone knew AOE was going to happen, MAPPA lied to us, they lied to the AOT fans and the AOE community, and, you know, just tons of other things that of that nature to try and manipulate you. But once again, I implore you all to keep an open mind about AOT and its ending. Go in with your own perspective. Forget about what others are saying about the ending, what the internet wants you to think, or doesn't want you to think, I guess in my case. Because after all, I can say for 100% fact that the most toxic of these people truly misunderstood what Isayama was even going for. I've already done a video on the AOT ending. You can go check that out if you want to, but I will be making more, and I'll also be covering the final episode of Attack on Titan and going into detail explain to you bit by bit the ending, the themes, what it means, and how or why the characters were written in the manner they were. It does make sense. It is a good ending. So comment below, what do you think about AOE being fully debunked? As well, check out my video on the MAPPA Stage Event 2023, breaking down the event and what they announced there. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.